Imagine your child having an engine-run car of their own as a toy. Well, as bizarre as that sounds, that is the reality of some children living in Nakuru County. Samuel Mwangi takes all the credit for his invention for the little ones. He says he wants to change the way children interact with toys at the arcade and hopes that the locally made toy car will someday be common in amusement parks in the country. While Bridget Sangana engaged him in this week's My Job segment.
At 10 years of age, Samuel Mungara enjoys helping his older cousin at work. Every weekend, the two take the locally assembled, child-friendly car to eat out joints and amusement parks with the intention of giving children a taste of how driving a real car feels at a fee. Samuel Mwangi, the inventor of this car, credits his creative streak to his father, who he says planted seeds of ingenuity in him as far as metal work is concerned.
While we were in class 3, me and my brothers used to drive to school. He had an ancient design. I decided to upgrade from where he had put his level of engineering. I thought of coming up with a car that a kid is going to drive and have the same feel as driving a normal car. Because every kid desires to drive a car like their father. And that's where the idea came in. I thought of capturing from the bracket of 3 years up to 16 years to give them a real-life experience of driving.
The car runs on a motorcycle engine. It is a manual drive and is usually a center of attraction with children jostling for a ride whenever Mwangi and his cousin appear. Mwangi says it took him 2 months to build this car, which he says is low maintenance with a maximum acceleration speed of 20 kilometers per hour.
With only 100cc, we are able to power this vehicle. That means you're going to have fuel efficiency when you're using the car, especially in parks. With a fuel of about 500 shillings, you can have returns of 20,000 to 25,000 from what you're charging from the kids. At the same time, the kids are going to enjoy, when they go back to school, they're going to use what you call word-of-mouth advertisement network.
The Form 4 graduate who has no professional engineering training now has his sights on other child-friendly toys he plans to build in the future.
I'm thinking the next project is to put up something like a helicopter, which is not going to take off from the ground. Still, the main catch is to give kids the same experience, to put up a train, and thereafter a big amusement park that can have all these activities all inclusive.
Mwangi is of the opinion that the education system in the country should embrace apprenticeship as part of the learning experience.
With the system, we don't have much to tap our talent. And I'm saying that because I remember at that age, while in class 4, we were told to come up with something for Science Congress. So I went making small toys like the other kids, but my dad challenged me, told me that I could do better because I had learned better with him, working with him in the workshop. At that time, we were able to come up with a small car that was able to carry other kids, but it never had an engine. It was something brilliant at that time.
Mwangi's target clients are the children whom he hopes his creations will guide towards living their dreams.
There's a beautiful aspect of it that I saw. Anytime the kid drives this car, they have some confidence in them. When they go back to school, we normally say that confidence is half the victory. They are able to focus more on their school activities. They have something to say. They have a story to tell. I want every kid to have the same experience, to build their confidence. Anyone who dreams of having a car, they'll see it's something normal to drive a car. Anyone who dreams of probably like being a pilot with the experience of that helicopter, they are going to see that it is possible.
When it comes to child's play here in Nakuru County, we do take it seriously, specifically for one man who made this car that helps every child who's ever thought of or even dreamt of driving a car or owning one even for a few moments the minute they're in this Swilky model. Forget about Toyota or even Prado. And all because one man thought that his dream was very much valid. Bridget Sangana, NTV, Nakuru.